Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome to another episode of kind of apocalypse cooking. You might see these ingredients and be like, "What are you doing?" And I agree, to some degree. This is not optimal. I usually would use, some fresh ingredients for this, like jalapenos and bell peppers and stuff. But to show you what I've got here, I've got this kind of tri-tip roast that I got from Trader Joe's. It's pre-seasoned, so if you guys go and get one, it's actually really easy to cook. I know some of you are having to cook because your parents are essential, unlike us pathetic non-essential people. So you're stuck at home. I managed to get this corn. Unfortunately, when I was buying corn, the only thing they had was sweet corn or skillet corn. Although I think that if I add this with this, that it will actually make it a little sweet, which is probably going to be good in the end. But all I do here is just dump all this stuff in here. Oh, that does not look right. I'm sure it'll come together well though. And then I have these yams right here. They have like some kind of like syrup that they're in. It says yams in syrup. I'm not sure I want that syrup, so I'm gonna kind of pour that out a little bit and then just get the yams in there. And I don't think these spices are gonna come together, so we're gonna do some doctoring to the spices. You might wonder why my sink is so dirty. It's because my drain was clogged and then I had to Drano it and it's still clogged. So every time I wash my hands, it gets gets stuck. Let's do the sweet corn. All right. And this other one because I have it open. That looks so weird. What's up with this one? Cream style sweet corn. The corn just doesn't look together. It's like all blended up. Weird. So, the only other thing that I would do to this, all you have to do actually, if you have a crock pot, is that you just go down here, and then it says, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, or 10 hours. And I would just set it to 10 hours. You just select, and it goes boop, boop, boop. There it is. 10 hours. You just let it go overnight. You can even let it go longer than 10 hours. It'll stay warm. But the cool thing about this, what I'm going to do with this is not just eat it like it is, although you could do that. I'm going to actually add a bunch of black pepper to that to spice it up a little bit, and then a bunch of this ichimi togarashi so that it's like hot. But when I'm done, I'm going to actually get, not here, a bunch of this stuff, spicy jalapeno refried beans. And then I'm going to put cheese with it into a tortilla, right? I have a couple tortillas and I'm going to make like some burritos with it. I'm figuring it'll be like a sweet, hot kind of corn and bean and yam thing. With some meat, so it should be pretty hearty. I don't know if it will actually come out that delicious or not. But once you have your burritos, you can do something like this and just freeze them. And they last pretty much indefinitely at that point. So you can kind of beef up your food supply if you have one of these crock pots. If you wanted to go out and buy a crock pot, they're actually really cheap. They're like $35 or $40 at Target or something. If you want to brave the wilds outside, nobody out there right now. But yeah, the coronavirus has been going crazy in California. There's like 9,400 cases as of yesterday. And yet in my apartment complex, there's still like kids running around everywhere. I was walking my dog yesterday, this one. Velvet, hello baby. Um, and a bunch of kids came up walking towards us trying to pet her. And I was just like, you better not, you better get away. Um, and so I backed up and looked at them really awkward, and they ended up, kind of backing off. Oh, I also got some cool stuff over here for the apartment. I put up this samurai sword. I'm gonna actually put like right here 3 sort of pictures of trees. Um, Put up this poster. Actually, no, I think that was up before. But I also got this painting, which is really sick. Painting. And then my broken coat rack. It almost looks like a magical coat rack with only one leg there. But yeah, that's just this apocalypse cooking. I would just get a crock pot, throw some meat in there, some veggies in there, and then roll it up into burritos. I always make my stuff spicy. If you're gonna make it spicy, I would recommend 3 jalapenos. Take the seeds out. If you want to make it really spicy, you could get like, habanero or ghost pepper. Although I had a bad experience with that. The habanero is kind of like sticky, so it like sticks to your fingers, and then your fingers actually like start to burn. And if you like touch your face or anything like that, your whole face will be on fire. But yeah, maybe I'll take a couple pictures of what the burritos look like when they're done, or what I'm putting in them. But it's really just the beans and the cheese. So hopefully this video is helpful. Hopefully you guys are staying safe out there in the big world. School has been canceled now for the rest of the year, which makes me really bummed out. And I know a lot of my students are bummed out too. I keep getting emails and stuff. But if you guys want to keep busy, just make sure you email me. I can give you some cool stuff to do. All I have is this one. She's keeping me busy. Huh, bear. Huh, bear. You don't care. You're like, why are you taking video of me? All right, guys, signing off.